Hi. Hello.
And welcome back to Valhalla.
We have $1,000 to make, and not a lot of time to do it. You know the drill. You know how this is gonna go down. Let's do this. Rent is due on the 30th. We know that. I know that. Everyone knows that. The time is fast approaching. It's the 28th right now. It leaves us 2 solid days. I hope. Or it leaves us 1 solid day and the rent's just gonna come out. No, that's 2. We got today and we have tomorrow. That's 4 more episodes. 2 more paychecks. Should be fine if everything we buy isn't super expensive. Jill wonders if Maneki Nikos actually bring luck. Buy one to prevent her from getting too distracted. Alrighty, let's go ahead and buy that first before I immediately forget what it is. It's $550. Ugh! Why? Why, Jill? Why? Why are you putting me through this? We have enough to worry about. Is it the Maneki Nico, right? Okay. All right. Okay. That's the one. Shit. Okay. All right. We did it. We're still above $8,000 though, so everything's gonna be just fine. Jill bought what she wanted. She'll be pleased with herself. She'll focus at work. She won't mess up any drinks. Is that what happens if you don't buy it? I'm assuming if you don't buy what she wants, then the drinks just get messed up, and then you're just screwed. You've been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. See? Wiener. Talk about wieners. Those jokes aren't going anywhere anytime fast. Alright. Augmented Eye, what you got for me this morning, huh? Yick! Alright. The final remaster leads the video game charts by Lena Smithy once again. The newest remaster of 2016's Yick! A postmodern RPG opens the charts this week, with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. That's pretty good. Other titles this week include new releases such as Hatsune Miku, Project R Remaster, and Sting's Face Remastered. Full chart including lifetime sales. Yick's at the top with 3.5 million. Hatsune Miku is the Project Remastered is at 1.5 million. New Sting Face Remastered, 950k. Yeah, it's fine. And Water Pro Wrestling is at 500k or 950k. Dang it, Ron Paul. 400k. Good job, Ron Paul. Ruin Pool. Ruin. That's video game news. I hear that all the time, every day. I don't need any more of that. Women marries anime pillow. Nobody is actually surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. Oh yeah, how mundane body pillows have become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as the wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces. Thanks to new technologies, the traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma. Hell yeah. Alright. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Augmented Eye. Always a pleasure. 4, wanna marry me? You can't marry your own son. 4 is a boy. Good to know. Also, don't marry your cats. It's a bad idea. I think it's illegal, and if it's not, it should be. Alright, let's get into this. Let's go into work. Let's see what's going on. Wednesday. Here we fucking go again. Oh, God. Good evening. Jill. I'm out to get firecrackers. Why, though? Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the dog? Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Alright. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Jamie's here. Jamie, hey. Greetings. Anyway, let's start. Oh, he just walked by. He just fucking like... I'm good on this. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Time to earn some money. The guy that wouldn't come back to twice. Oh, it's Ingram. Hey. Yeah. Shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were made by flying drone or something like that? So it flew by here? I take it you know what made the noise. Let's keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity? I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting. So it didn't get far away. Now, give me a Mars Blast. Alright. A Mars Blast for the guy who wouldn't come back twice. Even though this is his third time being here, I'm pretty sure. Mars Blast, is that expensive? No, it is not. This isn't gonna help at all. This is barely gonna pay for that thing I bought. But you know what? We're gonna do it. Because we have to. We have no choice. Blended? Shake it up all day then. I am slightly more worried about... What did I do? Oh, 5. That's not 6 at all. Reset. I can't count. That's my own problem. That's no one else's fault. It's just me not being able to count. It's pretty standard at this point. Alright. Wait, it's just blended. Wait, did I mess it up or is it just... It's blended. If there's no ice, it's just blended. I'm just a fool. I almost messed up twice. Mars Blast, there we go. It's only $170 though, so not really invested in this right now, Ingram. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess up. Sorry, if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. He's a straight murderer. Yeah, see, it's a bad idea, and your head's already not attached well, so I wouldn't pick a fight with, this dude. I can fight dirty. Chill, please. You make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right. I'm sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them, aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? Might be to your liking. Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Right, are they bonding? Alright, this is fine, I guess. I like when Ingram shows back up and then just immediately leaves, but if he's buying things at an alarming rate, I'm down for that. Let's do it. Let's give Ingram a suplex. Wow, that sounded weird. Yeah, I mean, but 2 drinks in less than a minute. They're both cheap, but I didn't have to do that much talking to convince him to just spend more money, so that's fine. That's good on me. All on the rocks and mixed. Boink. A suplex. You got it, buddy. Let's go. Boink. Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks familiar somehow, Mr. Call me Jamie. And you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at, Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So, why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need a hide or something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does the expunge work? Also, this is very shady, and I love it. I'm just eavesdropping on this conversation the entire time, but this I don't know what's happening. Also, Jamie, are you gonna order a drink? I don't mean to push you. I don't mean to get involved in this too much, but sitting there with a drink in your hand would certainly help the situation. Lie on a pressure chamber, and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in a bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. Also, terrifying. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. I don't recall making that for you. I'm glad you just get free drinks while I'm on the clock. Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Let's give him a gut punch. Again, that didn't sound right. But yeah, I mean, Ingram, he comes in, he flashes it down, he gets it going. They're not expensive, but he's already drank 3 drinks, so this is fine by me. Optional karma check. 5, the magical number, aged and mixed. You got it, buddy. Gut punch. There you go. Yeah, I love these. Looks different from yours, though. I had a couple of extras in his, actually. Oh, Jillian made his drink. That makes sense. I keep forgetting there's another bartender here. So, where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all the other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements? Were you reconstructed, or you have been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that the last 2 times, Ingram. Thanks for your patronage. I appreciate it. You said that twice. Shut up. Seemed like a nice guy, right? I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest of the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day. Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough, that guy tries the hell out of me. Ahem. Someone's in a good mood. Alma! Give me a bad touch, will you? That way, you'll be in a good mood, too. Okay, a bad touch for Alma. Wow, we're really flying through this. Today's gonna be easy. And a bad touch is worth actual money. So let's not try to fuck this up. By counting on the rocks and mixed, easy. This is easy street today. A bad touch. You got it, Alma. Let's go. Here. Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So, what put you in a good mood? Oh yeah, that.
I killed my sister.
Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband, and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. Oh, Alma. Alright. And on top of it, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed up, huh? When they came back to the house, Diana started throwing a temper tantrum. She said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would made her jump into the highway. So Ava comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. Shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but that's pretty funny. No, I support that fully. I don't know. Maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that. I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her for something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister, and she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her so much as a kid. Could admire someone, you know? I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? 40 years? How old is Alma? 40? Alma, you look great for, what, fucking 50? Shit, nanomachines really are kicking in, huh? Hey, it's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I had for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me. How are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. Yeah? A note? Yeah, about that. Have a note from Lenore that I haven't opened. I'm gonna open it in front of her fucking sister. It's gonna be a good time. Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex-sisters? Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow. She must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Jill, you have to get over this. Look, you're gonna have to talk to her, and we're going to do it, so just gotta suck it up at this point. Right. Give me a Brandtini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Oh, alright, right. A Brandtini, you got it. These are easy, I don't even have to do anything. With Virgilio actually acting like a human, there's no more mystery in this. It's just make drinks and change lives. Oh, okay, look. Do this properly this time. I'm getting too full of myself, that's what's happening. Aged and mixed? A Brandtini, you got it. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Oh, fucking Anna. Good to see you again. Boo. Oh, hell no. This is the story of a girl who grew delusional with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, that girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Me too! That's why they cut her character model off right here, just so we can focus. They're doing us a favor, Anna. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips?
Anna! You're the horniest ghost ever. Calm down back there.
Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see.
Anna! Stop! Calm down. Horny police. Yeah, that's her right there. The one with the jeans under the skirt. Take her away.
Alright, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. I know the girl is you and the sister is your older sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That might take courage. Lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I have a beer? Right. A beer. Man, am I going crazy? I am going crazy, aren't I? I don't know if we're going crazy, but that horny ghost needs a lesson in pain. And I'm gonna give it to her. Can we solve anything? Can we do anything with Anna? Or are we just stuck to forever be haunted by her and her bullshit? Because honestly, I feel like I should be able to do something. I feel like I should be able to solve the mystery of her death or whatever. Let her pass on. I'm not really sure how to do that, but maybe we'll get there. Or maybe this game will just leave that topic forever closed and it'll never talk about it again. Sir, beer. You got it. Here. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh, yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her sister-in-law, she got so excited having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her with her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She's pretty much my sister. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday, if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be there. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. Okay, look.
Now that all mistakes are on the board, we really can't let her down, so looks like we gotta talk to Gabby after all.
I'll go take my break.
All right. You were here?
You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you. You didn't hear.
Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Wow.
What a quick day! What an easy one. What a cakewalk. We just made a bunch of drinks. Ingram and Jamie had a little conversation. Alma came in and guilt tripped us, and we're on the same page that we were before. Absolutely nothing gained, nothing lost. That's the way I like it. Just that flew by. What an easy trip. Huh. Some days are really long, and some days just we skim through them with absolutely no drama. I am very excited to continue, and we're going to keep trekking through this together. You and me, all the way to 10K. But in order to find out if we reach it, you have to join me on the next one, and I'll see you there. Later.